Hello everyone! So this morning I decided to farm Duelist Cup. That will give you a lot of rewards. So I decided to farm this event, and this morning I was like, I should play Swordsoul. I think it's a right miracle, but I did not expect to have 20 win streak playing it in this event. I'm undefeated with this deck, and I will show you the deck list and some replays to show you how I made it. This deck will make you farm this event crazy fast. Like, it took me less than 3 hours to do this 20 win streak. I will show you the deck list. I won't comment every single card because this is a very classic deck list. If you want a Sword Soul tutorial, it's not the place. I'm playing 2 Adara, 3 Maxi, Ghost Ogre in case you encounter Sprite. It's really good against Sprite. You just need one because once per turn it's not that strong in every single matchup. 3 Ash, it's OP. 1 Ghost Bill, it's for all the Runic variants, like you will see a lot of Runic, so 1 Ghost Bill prevent the Fontaine once. Preventing it once is just enough to win with this deck because you are pushing so much with your monsters, it's alright. Tenyi Spirit Stana, if you are not a huge Sword Soul player, it's easy to miss how good this card is. It can be summoned generally with Ashuna, and Ashuna plus any token is your Grandmaster, and Grandmaster is basically full combo, you win GG. So play one, it's very important. Swordsoul Moyi, the core of the deck, Taya, Incredible Ecclesia, which allow you to be very strong going second to more than only with the tiny cards. Strategist, which is limited to 2, but 2 is enough anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Some tiny. Nibiru. Nibiru, you can cut it, it's not that great, it did not come up very often, and with a sprite meta, often you can't resolve it, so maybe I should cut it. Protoss is crazy. I try to resolve it first turn blind every single time. Some Pot of Desire, don't resolve it against Runic, against every single other deck, it's just amazing. Swordsoul Emergence, basic of the deck. Cosmic Cyclone, I played 2. Once again, you need to kill the Runic Fontaine, and you're good, it's a free win. So playing 2 is really good because it's never a dead card and it's auto win in half of the matchups. Caught by the Grave, really good to stop Maxi and Ash. Cross Designator, this is the same, it stops Maxi and Ash. Triple Infinite Impermanence, you have the room to play it, and it's one of the strengths of the deck, don't cut it. People don't expect this card. It's not played anymore in barely any deck, and yet it's extremely powerful. So playing this and activating it first turn won me more duels than you would think. It's really an unexpected card right now. Some like to play Heavenly Dragon Circle or even Swordsoul Summit in the Sword deck list that I see recently. I don't think it's a good idea. You really don't need them. It doesn't unbreak a lot of hands. Your 10 are already here to unbreak and they do it very well. And if you play tools, you will see less entrap and less anti-entrap, or it's not that great. You really want to see a lot of Ash, Maxi, Infinite Impermanence, Call by the Grave. So don't dilute your deck by playing tools, I would recommend. In the extra deck, it's very classic, except maybe for Chrismon Blader, which does not come up very often. You can play the deck without it, but it's quite fun. What it does, if it destroys a monster, your opponent cannot summon level 5 or higher monster during their next turn. So for most of the deck, it means that your opponent cannot summon their boss monster during the next turn, so they can't kill you. It's good in the mirror matchup, but it can be good against dinosaur or quite a few other things. Then the deck list is really classic. I won't comment every single card. If you played Tiny once, you know what to do with those cards. Babushka did not come up in any duel either. I would still recommend playing it sometime your opponent like to focus your token. Not that it's the best strategy, but if he does so, Baguska can be a punish. So that's it for the deck list. Now I will show you some replay to see how to master this deck. So even with 20 win streaks, there are not that many good replays, because often either the duel is like 1 or 2 turns I use my combo, I use one entrap, they surrender, or the game is very slow because one of us breaks. In this one I kinda breaked, like I had a lot of entrap and I could not combo. I just summoned Taya to enable blackout, and I let my opponent play, hoping it doesn't have too good of a hand. I go Maxi, he responds with Ash Blossom, and I will let the Ash Blossom resolve because I guess he won't be able to do a lot of things in this duel. Activate Killed by the Grave not on the Ash but on the kit, so he can't combo and he's quite stuck too. He managed to summon another monster. I'm like, I don't know what's going on, maybe X is 2 into this, I don't want that to happen, I will just clear the board. So no, it's Weaver top deck the best, and this top deck is not amazing, so I will need to pass turn, but I know he probably won't kill me since I still have an Ash. He draws something very strange, I don't know what he played that, don't ask me. And now I can full combo, and this is the reason why I show you this deck. It's very important to realize that Strategist plus Ashuna is full combo and is lethal or close to lethal on this board. With Ashuna searching for Stana, you can go into your Grandmaster and do the full combo. Here I search Taya to get yet another synchro, and I can banish the blackout to get another token. So I have 3 synchro monster and I can lethal him this turn. And he knows it and just decide to surrender. Okay, this replay is interesting. This is a Swordsoul versus Swordsoul. It was one of my most contested match of the day and one of the most interesting replays. My opponent go first, which is really good in general for Swordsoul, but he meets my infinite impermanence. I told you this card did a lot of job in this event. So with Moye down, he use the emergence and go for the Longyang. Here it does a misplay. Like, you never ever want to do that. He lost the duel the second he summoned bar on the floor. With your token from the Longyang, you want to use Moyi and go into your Grandmaster and go full combo. This is a very bad play. It's only good against Nibiru, but he has no reason to think I have Nibiru. So my opponent probably lost here. But let's see what's going on then. The Omni Negate is still annoying, just not that bad for me. I try to Adara, he accepts it. It's the good thing, you can't just negate Adara. And it negates, however, my Swordsoul Emergence, thinking that I bricked. And he's kinda right, I can't go full combo. But with the blackout coming, I feel kinda safe that he won't be able to combo either. Summon Taya, I don't want him to activate Taya, so I destroy it immediately, as well as the Synchro Monster, and I'm pretty sure no Swordsoul Moyi is dead, and is a pain in the ass to have on the board, in fact, because he can't activate any Tenyi in hand, and he has no way to summon any token. Playing an interesting variant with some Dogmatica card, but it won't affect me much. I think it's just a bad thing for him adding some brick in his deck. I do another infip, whatever, I go into tie-up with my Swordsoul Emergence, I want to finally combo. I banish the Blackout to be sure to have one token. It's not the greatest play ever, but it can help if my Taya were to be negated. Now I got my Chao Grandmaster Search, so the game is pretty much secure. The reason I go into another Swordsoul Emergence, even though I already resolved it, is because I can't normal summon and I don't have any other Wyrm name or Swordsoul name in hand, so I won't be able to resolve a Longyang. So to have more versatility in my hand, I decide to go into another Swordsoul Emergence. Yet I can summon Stana and summon a Draco Berserker, which I think will be quite good against his deck, because if you banish one of the Swordsoul monsters when he summons a token, well, he is quite useless alone. And it even block your opponent because it won't prevent the summon of the token, and while you have the token on the field you can't summon anything but synchro monster. My opponent go into Vishuddha, which is kinda scary. I can't do anything against Vishuddha. If you banish it, he can just get it back with Adara. That would be really bad, so you have to let him do whatever I want with his Vishuddha. However, I can banish the Ecclesia, and I know he has another brick in. And so that felt quite good. Okay, he used this Fallen of Albaz and I negate it, it's end of the game. So that's it, I hope you enjoyed the replay, you enjoyed the deck, smash the ladder and have fun.